Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back talking more Scream 6. Today we're talking 10 best theories about the movie. Should be a fun video. A lot of interesting thoughts here that I'm going to go over. Before I get into these thoughts and these theories, tell me down in the comments, do you have any theories that you've heard that you really like? Do you have any theories you've heard that you really don't like? What are you thinking about this movie? We are 23 days away from Scream's release at the time of filming this video. That is just over 3 weeks. It's coming soon. Soon these theories are going to turn into actual reality, or maybe one of them will. But either way, pretty soon we're going to be talking about what actually happened in the movie, and that is exciting stuff. So, let's get into the theories.
If you like horror, hit that notification bell, smash that like button, and push that subscribe button now.
What's the boogeyman?
Hello, Sydney.
Welcome to my nightmare. We want the man who did this.
Welcome to Nick Push's Horror Channel.
So in a moment, I'm going to pull up an article from just a couple days ago that lists the 10 best Scream 6 theories. Before I do that, make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys, because I'm not done talking Scream. And in addition to that, I got a lot of other things planned for this channel. So I really appreciate you guys subbing if you like, shit like this. And if you don't like stuff like this, that's cool too. See you later. I really mean that. It's completely cool if you do not like talking Scream. I don't know why you would have clicked on this video, but no hard feelings, guys. I know there's a lot of channels on YouTube, and I appreciate you guys watching me. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull up this article here. Hide my crazy looking face. You're welcome. And let's get into this. This article is from CBR.com. And like I said, it was published 3 days ago, as you can see here. A little bit cut off, but I got it set up perfectly for the article. So we're going to scroll down. And I'm not going to read this word for word. I'm going to hit the main points here. And I want you guys to tell me down below what you think of these theories. Some are pretty out there. Some are things we've already heard. And some are just fun. So let's get into it. We're going to skip the intro here and get right into theory number 10. And number 10 is probably the most popular theory out there on the interwebs, and that is Stu makes his triumphant return. We've all heard this theory. You guys have heard my thoughts on it. As you guys know, I'm not huge on it, even though I do understand why people want to see Stu return. For me, I just don't, but who knows? Maybe it'll be awesome. So let's just quickly read a little of this. It says, after the release of Scream 3 and the idea of Stu returning was discussed by both Kevin Williamson and Matthew Lillard, every movie release has seen Stu Lives theory pop up across the internet. The theory is so prevalent that it even makes an appearance in the YouTube thumbnails in Scream 5. That's crazy. Stu's representation as the second killer has been overlooked in the franchise, with little mention of him in most installments. That's true. While some fans practically demand this theory to come true with each new installment, alongside the Sidney is the new Ghostface theory, oh God, could you imagine? It is incredibly unlikely it will ever come to fruition. I don't know if I'd say it's incredibly unlikely, even though I personally don't want it. And I still don't think it's going to happen, but I wouldn't go so far as to say it's incredibly unlikely. This is a horror franchise, and this is a fan favorite character, but as you guys know. It says, nevertheless, fans will remain hopeful that Stu makes a triumphant return. Yes, I know a lot of you guys that watch stuff like this are really big on this. Like I said, I understand it, and obviously that had to be on the list. Let's move on. Number 9, Kirby returns as a killer. This one I've heard from quite a few people over the last few weeks. As we know, Kirby is returning. She has, I'm not going to read this portion here, but she has an FBI background apparently in this movie. We have all sorts of different different things that lead credence to the killer having certain connections. So Kirby returning and being a killer is definitely a theory that is going around. And I don't know. Look, I don't like this theory, but I wouldn't put it past him either. I think as far as theories go, this is not super unlikely. Let's get to number 8. Sam is the killer, but not by choice. Interesting. Let's read this. As the main character of Scream 5 and Scream 6, Samantha Carpenter has been welcomed by many fans as the final girl. Although many viewers see her as a survivor, other fans think that she could be a potential new killer thanks to her Loomis lineage. As the daughter of Billy Loomis and granddaughter of Nancy Loomis, both former Ghostfaces, Sam is primed to take on the tradition, though the writers may be adding a twist. Sam might not be in control of herself in the upcoming movie. She might be possessed by the ghosts of Billy Loomis or unaware of her actions, which is seen in movies like High Tension and My Bloody Valentine 3D. I don't know if she'd be possessed by the ghost of Billy Loomis, but they did hint at some possible cognitive or mental issues that she's having. Her mental health might not be the best. She was taking some pills, so I don't know if I'd call that possessed by Billy Loomis. I won't go that far, but it is possible. They did set it up. Whether they set it up for this to happen or set it up to be kind of a red herring, that is the question. Let's get to the next one. Number 7, Samara Weaving is the new Drew Barrymore. This obviously just means that Samara Weaving here is going to be the opening kill. There was a lot of buzz when she was cast in this movie. Obviously, she has connections to the production team from Ready or Not. I would call her a huge name. So definitely not as huge as Drew Barrymore was at the time in '96. But I definitely think this is extremely possible. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I think it is very possible that she is the opening kill of the movie. And this looks to be a scene of her on the phone, maybe talking to Ghostface in an alley in the setting of New York City. So that is a possibility. Number 6, the Ghostface shrine doesn't belong to the killers. Okay. It says the Ghostface shrine has been featured in one trailer and has sent the Scream fan base into chaos thanks to its many Easter eggs and potential plot purposes. Yeah, this shrine is fucking awesome. Because of the trailer, fans also know that the killers will, at some point, attack the survivors within the shrine. Okay? Some fans posit? Is that a word? Is posit a word? Anyway, I'll continue. Some fans posit that the shrine is the first red herring of Scream 6 and is not connected to the killers at all. Instead, the shrine will act as a tourist destination or personal play place for one of the characters. It then could be co-opted by the new killers into a twist similar in 2017's Jigsaw. That's interesting. Okay, I don't mind that. Number 5, halfway through, guys. Like I said, let me know down in the comments what you think of some of these theories as we approach number 1. But we're on number 5 here, and it's a father-daughter team-up. With a large cast of 14 already introduced, some fans have been trying to work out how each character is connected to the others. One theory is that the father-daughter duo, Dermot Mulroney, Detective Bailey, and I'm going to butcher this name, Liana Liberatos, Quinn Bailey, are the new Ghostface killers. Mother and son have been Ghostface before, which is true. Billy and Nancy, as was mentioned earlier. But there has never been a pair doing the killings together. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that theory, but once again, it is possible. And Dermot Mulroney, he's a name, and, he certainly could be Ghostface. Here we go. Number 4. The Ghostface who attacks Gail is a red herring. Okay. After 5 movies, fans finally get to see Gail answer a Ghostface call for the first time. Holy shit, is that true? Has Gail never answered a Ghostface call? I am trying to think. That's a mind-blowing sentence right there. The first one she didn't, and the second one I don't think she did. Third one I would assume she would have been the third one, but I guess I'm wrong. Tell me down in the comments if this is true. Continuing here, but some fans don't think it's going to mean what it has meant in the past, as the trailers have shown. Gail gets attacked in her home after answering the killer's call, but a fan theory suggests this is a red herring. Specifically, this red herring is that the Ghostface who attacks Gail is not the same one who will be involved with the rest of the movie. Instead, Gail will kill this imposter Ghostface early on in Scream 6, potentially leading to the reveal of another theory. That'd be interesting. You know, you think Gail's going to die, but in fact she kills this Ghostface at the beginning of the movie. I like that. Moving on to number 3. Wow. Kirby's role is going to lead to a spin-off. Interesting. Kirby's reintroduction to the franchise sets up a potential idea that hasn't been discussed since before Scream 3. A spin-off. The first discussed spin-off would have followed Dewey and Gail as they solved a series of crimes, though the idea never moved past the thought stage. Thank God, that sounds fucking stupid as shit. Do you guys like that idea? Gail and Dewey solving crimes together, fucking buddy cop team? I don't like it. Continuing on, the horror genre now seems to be welcoming spin-offs, which is true, which was seen with the Conjuring universe. As such, Scream can move forward with a fan favorite in Hayden Panettiere, Kirby. Scream 6 is Panettiere's first role since 2018, so she is primed to continue the character in a new set of adventures away from Ghostface. If they did do something like that, they would really have to set up her character and in this movie and give us a reason to want to see more of her character besides the fact that, you know, she was just in Scream 4 and she was, you know, the new Randy. But yeah, I'd be open to that. I'd be open to that. You know, obviously all depend on the story and the execution and all that. But yeah, that's interesting. I haven't heard that before. All right, let's move to number 2. Number 2, Tara is the new mastermind. Jenna Ortega. Thanks to a shot in the Scream 6 trailer that appears to show Jenna Ortega's Tara smirking, many fans have begun to look at her actions more deeply. While she was in the opening attack in Scream 5, some fans say that Tara is taking a more aggressive role in this sequel. One theory suggests that Tara is planning to kill off those around her so she can be the only final girl. Considering that Jenna Ortega has reached superstardom with her roles in Scream 5, X, and Wednesday, some believe that she will be leaving the franchise. Tara will be going out with a bang as one of the new Ghostface killers, though Sam would likely find it difficult to kill her sister. Yeah, that's it. Number 1, that's interesting that Tara will be the new mastermind. Don't know if I like that. Probably don't like it. But the second paragraph here is definitely true. And you know, if they want to get Nev back, I don't know if they're going to be able to afford both Nev and Jenna Ortega. You know, assuming Jenna Ortega survives this movie. So, yeah, that is interesting. All right, let's get to number 1, guys. Number 1, the cult of Ghostface finally appears. Yeah, this is one we've heard a bunch. This is one that I find probably the coolest out of all of them. You know, a cult of Ghostface. Let's read this here. It says, alongside Stu's return and Sidney being Ghostface, one of the biggest Scream theories is that a cult of Ghostface exists, or a Ghostface cult exists, if I'm, you know, not dyslexic here. Plans for this cult have been discussed since Scream 3. The cult was supposed to make its debut in 2000, but the story was rewritten due to the real-world tragic events. Columbine, I believe. The Ghostface cult has been hinted at as a possibility by practically everyone who has touched the franchise. Yeah, so... And then it mentions the shrine. So, yeah, very, very interesting stuff there, guys. Tell me down in the comments if you have a favorite of these theories, like I said, or if, you know, you have your own theories that you've heard that you find very interesting or fun or stupid or whatever. Like I said, we are 23 days away from this movie's release. That is exciting. It's exciting to be that soon we're going to be talking about what actually happens in this movie, not just theories. But until then, I'm enjoying hearing all the theories, whether it's articles like this or from you guys in the comments or from my other YouTube buddies that talk about the Scream franchise. I know my friend Bud over at the Shape of Horror podcast. Check that out. The Shape of Horror podcast just had a new Scream 6 theory involving Gail that he released earlier today. It's pretty intriguing, I think. So I'd encourage you, if you like talking Scream 6 theories, to go check out his channel and give him a sub if you can. He's a good guy. But other than that, guys, I'm enjoying the process in the lead up to the movie. And thanks for watching if you're still watching at this point. And I will see you guys next time.